At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Banking is as easy as ACB. At ACB Bank, you get a local community bank with all the conveniences of a big bank. With friendly staff and local service, they make your banking experience simple. They offer online bill pay, mobile banking, and now mobile deposit. You can download the ACB Bank app in the App Store or Google Play. Drop by your local branch today in Cherokee, Wacomas, and Garber, or visit them online at acbbank.net. ACB Bank. Modern banking, traditional values.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family, with 4 convenient locations in Northwest Oklahoma to better serve you in Canton, Cherokee, Enid, and Medford, offering medical, dental, and behavioral health services, in-office and telehealth visits available. So call our office at 580-596-2800 or visit our website at www.gsphealth.org. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Banking is as easy as ACB. At ACB Bank, you get a local community bank with all the conveniences of a big bank. With friendly staff and local service, they make your banking experience simple. They offer online bill pay, mobile banking, and now mobile deposit. You can download the ACB Bank app in the App Store or Google Play. Drop by your local branch today in Cherokee, Wacomas, and Garber, or visit them online at acbbank.net. ACB Bank. Modern banking, traditional values.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family.
Number 5, Hunter Cox. Luke Foster. And number 20, Hudson Scott.
You may want to adjust it. I don't know if I messed it up on where it needs to go higher or lower or good.
And now, under the direction of head coach Matt Duffy, your Cherokee Chiefs. Senior number 3, Noah Leslie. Senior number 12, James Jansen. Senior number 21, Gabe Wyatt. Senior number 23, Rustin James. And senior number 33, Trevor Green.
As we fix to start our second game here between the Cherokee Chiefs and the Canton Tigers. For Canton, starters will be number 20, Hudson Scott, a sophomore. Number 14, Luke Foster, a sophomore. Number 5, Connor Cox, a sophomore. Number 0, William McIntosh, a sophomore. And number 4, a freshman, Luke Swartwood. So a young team here for Canton. They will continue to grow and get better the next 2 years. For Cherokee, Rustin James, senior. Trevor Green, senior. Noah Leslie, senior. Jay Jansen, senior. And Gabe Wyatt, junior. Tips controlled by Cherokee. As all the way to the goal is James. He can't get it. He finally comes up with it. He tried to get it to Wyatt. It got tipped, and they fought for it. James came up with it. There's going to be a foul on Canton. Luke Foster, his first, team first, as Wyatt throws it in under Cherokee's goal. To Leslie. Wyatt steps right back in the corner. Tried to set a screen on the bottom, didn't get it done. Jansen with the offensive rebound. He gives it up to Rustin James, who's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
Rustin James at the line.
Free throw up and no good for Rustin James. Official says timeout on me. He's saying there's blood on the floor. They're trying to figure out who it's off of, but they're not sure. And so the teams will come over to the sideline while they try to clean the blood off the floor. Cherokee did participate last week in the Cherokee Strip Tournament. First were beaten, first they played the first night against, I believe it was a JV team. Won. Then they played La Mega, got beat by La Mega, and then Saturday they played and won, so they did take home the third place trophy. As I said, Cherokee Lady Chiefs won their first 2 and then were beat by La Mega in the finals. Cherokee will travel in 2 weeks to Laverne to play Laverne. Texhoma got the bye. They're the top seed. Texhoma is another well-coached team by Coach Higgins, who's been out at Texhoma for a long time. They are probably a state tournament team. Always got a good program out there. But Cherokee will play Laverne the first game. If they win that, they're guaranteed regional, regardless of how it goes with Texhoma. So if they beat Laverne, they would play Texhoma. So the Lady Chiefs will not play on that Friday of districts. The Chiefs will play on that Friday. So, but before then, we have this game. They play O'Keene, they play La Mega, and then they will play Laverne on next Saturday. So they'll get a chance to see what they have coming. Okay, back to action. Rustin James is at the free throw line. Dribbles twice. Free throws up and good. So 1-0 Cherokee. Cherokee is in their press. Jansen gets a steal, gives it to Wyatt. He might have got away with a step. He forces it up. He wanted contact, no foul. Now they're going to call a foul on Canton on the floor, and Cherokee will inbounds. That's the first foul on Pullen. Third team foul early. Again, they look for Wyatt on the baseline for three. He can't get it, steps in, misses the two. Rustin James with the rebound. He walked. Good hustle by Rustin, though. Cherokee will stay in their press. It'll be a sideline inbounds here. Oh, the pressure got to Canton again. Took a step, called a walk, and Cherokee will have the ball right back. As James brings it across. Over to Jansen. Jansen to the corner to Wyatt. Wyatt's running the baseline. Now James tries to get it to him, then reverses it back to Jansen. Ball stolen. Now Jansen steals it back. Now Canton steals it back. And they end up being a jump ball, and possession will favor Canton. So a young Canton team here with 4 sophomores and a freshman. Inbounds goes in as Cherokee continues to pressure in the midcourt. Now James knocks it loose, but Canton gets it back. There's going to be a body foul as Green extended his hands, put his hands on him, and that's going to be Canton's ball. He's going to take it on the sideline. Scott will throw it in for Canton. Scott gets it to Cox, a turnover. Wyatt the other way, layup. 2 for Wyatt, 3 for Cherokee. 3-0. Canton breaks the press, but then they throw it way over the head, and that's going to be a turnover on Pullen. So Cherokee back the other way. James on the point, gives it to Jansen. Jansen back to James. James tries to get it to Wyatt. Pretty tough to handle. Turnover. Cherokee jumps back in their press. Cox tries to throw it ahead. Ball stolen again. Pressure seems to be bothering Canton. James pushes ahead, gets it to Leslie. Leslie back to James. Back to Leslie. He tries to drive. Nice bounce pass to Wyatt. He's going to be fouled by I believe it's on. Okay, they called that on Hudson Scott. That'll be his first, team 4th for Canton. 3-0 still. Make that 4-0 Cherokee with 6:10 left in the first. Both good. And that's going to be 4 for Wyatt. He's the leading scorer in the game. Cherokee continue to pressure. Canton gets it ahead. Over to Swartwood. Swartwood gets it to McIntosh. McIntosh to Scott. Scott down low to Cox. Cox dribbles up. He swings it over to McIntosh. It goes between his legs, out of bounds, and right now Canton's just having trouble handling the ball. Jansen throws it into James. James over to Leslie. Leslie to James. To Wyatt on the wing. To James on the point. Jansen into Green. Tried to force it high. Bounce pass would have worked good there. Jump ball is going to be called, and the possession arrow is going to stay with Cherokee, excuse me. Wyatt throws it in. It's It's James. Good head fake. Nice bounce pass to Wyatt. And it's 7-0. Wyatt's got 6. Nice pass there by James to make that play happen as Cherokee continues the press. James steals it this time. He might have got away with the carry, but he's going to go all the way. Left hand, no good. Leslie's there, and it looks like Canton's going to try to get a quick timeout to calm things down. So Coach Rich is going to get a quick timeout. It's 9-0 Cherokee with 5:08 in the first. Cherokee making a run pressure, bothering Canton. We'll be back.
With 4 convenient locations in Northwest Oklahoma to better serve you in Canton, Cherokee, Enid, and Medford, offering medical, dental, and behavioral health services. In-office and telehealth visits available. So call our office at 580-596-2800 or visit our website at www.gsphealth.org. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros and
Back here at Cherokee, 9-0 Cherokee leads. Canton will inbound the ball under their goal. The official tells him you can run the baseline. Cherokee in a 2-2-1 press. Cox dribbles up, swings it all the way across to McIntosh. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Green. It'll be Canton ball. They're going to give it to him in the far corner. Scott throws it in to Cox. Cox dribbles once. Gives it back to Scott. Scott over to McIntosh. McIntosh to Scott. Oh, ball's lost there by Cox. Go out of bounds. To keep from going out of bounds, it's saved, but they're going to say James got it, but he walked. So it'll be Canton ball under the goal. Swartwood will throw it in. He throws it in. Cox has it. Loses it. They throw it back out top. Three-pointer for Scott. No good. James is the only one in there rebounding for Cherokee in the middle of 3 Canton players, and he comes up with it. So that's 5 team fouls on Canton, and that's the first foul on Cox as James brings the ball across the court. James to Jansen. Jansen to James. James over to Wyatt. Leslie drives, little jump shot, baseline, no good, didn't follow his shot, might have got it. Cox picks it up. Now Cherokee presses full court. James pressuring McIntosh. McIntosh picks it up. Now he gets it back to Cox. Cox dribbles once, picks it up, gets it into Pullen. Pullen kicks it back out to McIntosh. McIntosh dribbling, 9-0 with 3:55 left on the clock. Cox has it. He just stands there. Now he picks it up. Pressure by Cherokee. Wyatt has it. Cherokee in a man-to-man defense. Back cut there for McIntosh. He got it and count it. The ball falls. That's going to be a 3-point play. Oh, no, they're not. They're not going to count it. I thought that was going to be a 3-point play there. Cherokee might have got away with a break there. Canton will inbounds the ball under their goal. Swartwood throws it in. Cox drives. Might have got an extra step, but he's going to end up with 2, and that's the first 2 for Canton. 2 for Cox, 2 for Canton. As 2 subs have checked in for Cherokee. Damian Ramirez and Houston Bockelman join Wyatt, Jansen, and James on the floor. They're swinging the ball. Skip pass to Bockelman. He tries to get it inside. He does to Wyatt. It rattles around and goes in. 2 more for Wyatt. That puts him at 8. The Cherokee's lead goes up 11-2. Another pressure causes a turnover. Ramirez gets it. Intercepts the pass. Now he looks for 3. In and out. No good. Wyatt fights for it. It's going to go off Jansen, and it's going to be Canton's ball. Cherokee will stay in the 2-2-1 press. Cox has it. He dribbles in the middle, gets it to McIntosh. I'm sorry, to Swartwood. Cox dribbles up, gets to Pullen. Jansen gets a hand on it. He's going to go all the way. He's fouled, and that's going to be 2 shots for Jade Jansen. The pressure continues to bother Canton. Jansen will have a chance to get his name in the paper here. 11-2 Cherokee with 2:38 left on the clock. Jansen left-handed. First free throw is up and good. That's the first points for Jansen. He gets the chance to make it 2 here. Second free throw, left-handed, is up. No good. Pullen comes down with the rebound. He throws it ahead to Scott. Scott gets it ahead to Swartwood. Swartwood to Cox. Cox now to McIntosh, but they're going to call 3 seconds in the lane. That's a call that doesn't get called as much lately, but it still is a rule. James dribbles across the court. Canton in a 2-1-2 defense to Jansen. Jansen looks at Bockelman. Bockelman looks inside to Wyatt. Wyatt up for 2. He hits. So Wyatt with 10 now as he's heating up. Cox has it. He swings it over to Scott. Coach wants a timeout. He's not happy with the way things are going. 14-2 Cherokee. 2:04 left in the first. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back.
Sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging work seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out.
Back here, Cherokee leading 14-2. That doesn't say that on the scoreboard on your screen, though. Pullen gets it. It's tipped by James out of bounds. It's going to stay with Canton. I will try to fix that score. Scott throws it in, guarded by Wyatt. Stolen, almost stolen by Bockelman. Quick hands there. Canton's going to take another timeout. 14-2 with 2 minutes. It'll be another 30-second timeout.
More at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Back here at Cherokee, Cherokee leading 14-2 over the Tigers. Get the score updated for you. Canton has the ball up top. McIntosh picks it up. Cherokee pressuring with man-to-man defense. They throw it in. It's going to be caught by Scott. It's going to be missed, but they're going to say it's knocked out on by Cherokee. It'll be Canton's ball. 1:46 left here in the first. Ball will be inbounded by Swartwood. He looks inside. Nothing there. He lobs it over Jansen. Jansen gets his hand on it. Goes in the backcourt, but it was tipped. Swartwood has it. He picks it up, gets it to Scott. Scott looks, gets it to Pullen out top. Over to McIntosh. Cherokee still in a man-to-man. Ball's dead, picked up. Cherokee pressuring. Scott to the hole. He's going to be fouled. And he's going to go to the line for two. That's going to be, foul will be on Ramirez, his first, team third for Cherokee. So Hudson Scott will go to the line for two shots. First one's up and good, no doubt about that one. In check, Trevor Green, Colby Roach, Clayton Roberts. So two sophomores and a senior back in for Cherokee, along with Ramirez and Bockelman. Free throw, no good. Canton gets their own rebound. And they're going to say that foul is on Roach. That'll be his first, team fourth. So now Pullen will have a chance for two free throws here. Cherokee leading 14-3. Free throw up off the rim, no good. He'll have one more. On the floor for Cherokee, Bockelman, Roberts, Roach, Ramirez, and Green. Off the rim, no good. Roberts with the rebound. Back comes the other way, Roberts. Canton extends the zone, trying to get a little more pressure. Ball's tipped off Ramirez's hands, and it's going to go back to Canton. So with 1:11 in the first quarter, 14-3 Cherokee. But Canton's hanging around. McIntosh picks it up, gives it to Scott. Scott dribbles over to McIntosh. Now he drives, left-handed. He slips and falls. He's going to be called for a travel. Not much he could do there. Feet came out from underneath him. Ramirez throws it in to Bockelman. Bockelman back to Ramirez. Canton extending that pressure to half court. Good pass from Ramirez into Green, right under the goal. He scores. That's two for Trevor. That makes 16 for Cherokee, and it's a 16-3 lead. McIntosh, left-handed all the way to the goal, misses. But they're going to say that was knocked out of bounds on Cherokee. Be Canton ball underneath. Swartwood throws it in. Lob over the top. Pullen has it to Cox. Cox looking to drive. He does. Nowhere to go. To Swartwood. To Scott. Scott misses. Cherokee comes up with it. Ramirez. As Canton picks him up right across the half court. Gets it to Roach was knocked out of bounds by Pullen. Now Canton's pressure starting to bother Cherokee here. Bockelman to throw in. Gets it to Ramirez. Ramirez dribbles across. Gives it to Bockelman. 8 as Cherokee's team counts down. There's going to be a quick foul on Scott, and that's going to be the 7th team foul in the first quarter for Canton. Cherokee will go 1-1, and that's the second foul on Scott. So Cherokee will be shooting the rest of the half, and the second quarter hadn't even started. First free throw for Ramirez. Up and good. Ramirez has a very soft touch. Six seconds left on the clock. 17-3. Second free throw up and short, way short. Canton may not get a shot off here, and they're just going to hold it. 17-3 Cherokee into the first quarter. We'll be back in just a minute.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Banking is as easy as ACB. At ACB Bank, you get a local community bank with all the conveniences of a big bank. With friendly staff and local service, they make your banking experience simple. They offer online bill pay, mobile banking, and now mobile deposit. You can download the ACB Bank app in the App Store or Google Play. Drop by your local branch today in Cherokee, Wacomas, and Garber, or visit them online at acbbank.net. ACB Bank. Modern banking, traditional values.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family, with 4 convenient locations in Northwest Oklahoma to better serve you in Canton, Cherokee, Enid, and Medford, offering medical, dental, and behavioral health services, in-office and telehealth visits available. So call our office at 580-596-2800 or visit our website at www.gsphealth.org. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
Back here at Cherokee, start the second quarter. Canton will have the ball. Cox has it. Gets it to Scott. Scott holds it. Guarded by Bockelman. Cherokee stays. I thought about a turnover there. Didn't happen. James is pressuring. Now they get it to Cox. So James is going to get a quick foul. Now they're wanting to switch who's guarding who. Fouls on Rustin James. A lot of miscommunication there. James is first, team 5th. So Cherokee's not, always dangerous when you throw that right by the half-court line. Canton doesn't get a backcourt call. Cox driving. Quick hands by Bockelman. Bockelman with good hands, and then Heath turns it over back the other way to Scott. Scott being pressured. He's going to throw it off. I thought he threw it off a Cherokee player. Okay, he pointed the wrong way, but he had the right call there. The ball does belong to Canton as Cherokee picks up full court man-to-man. Take that back. They'll wait and pick him up at half court. Cox dribbles, gives it to Scott. Scott in the corner to Swartwood. Back to Cox to Swartwood. Swartwood dribbles. He tries to dribble. Almost turned it over. But Scott picked it up, banked it off the glass, and scores. It's 17-5. Canton hanging in there. Bockelman being trapped in the corner. He's in trouble. Turns it over. And no, they're going to say it was knocked out of bounds by Canton. That Swartwood touched it last, so Wyatt will throw it in. No, James now will throw it in. Bockelman goes to one corner. Ball's tipped. Turnover by Cherokee. Layup no good. James tips it. What a play by James to come back and hustle and knock the ball loose, and Canton doesn't score there. It looked for sure like Canton was going to score. Had 2 opportunities. Great hustle play by James, but then back the other way, James turns it over and Canton has the ball. So after all that, no one scored. It's 17-5 with 6:15 left on the clock. Cox pulls up left-handed, short. Gets her on rebound as McIntosh. Now Leslie's going to come up with it, so they had a couple of opportunities there. And it's going to be free throws, I believe. But they're not sure. Okay, now they're saying yes, it is. So Leslie will shoot 1-and-1 as Jansen checks in for Bockelman. Coach Guffey and Rustin James talking a little bit about some strategy here. Noah Leslie, first free throw left-handed, up and good. Noah has a soft touch. Second free throw upcoming. Up and no good. Rebound by Foster. Gives it to Cox. Cox to Scott, almost knocked away. All the way back down the other way. Nice pass, and Foster will be fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Canton starting to get a little rhythm here. On the floor for Canton. Cox, a sophomore. Scott, a sophomore. Foster, a sophomore. Foster misses the goal there, way short on that one. Swartwood's a freshman, and McIntosh, a sophomore. So as I said before, a very young team for Canton. For Cherokee, Green, James, Jansen, and Leslie, all seniors. And then you've got a junior, Gabe Wyatt in. Canton pressuring at the half court. Wyatt has it, gives it back to James. Nice pass by James, and Green misses it. Nice pass by Rustin James there. Green had a wide open look, he missed it. But on a hustle play, Cherokee's gonna keep the ball. That'll be a foul on William McIntosh, his first, team 9th. So with 5:50 left here in the second, Canton is one foul away from being the double bonus, which is not good for Canton, but really good for Cherokee. Free throw up, hit the back of the rim, kind of died and fell down for Jansen. Jansen, another left-handed player. Free throw is second free throw for Jansen's up and good. So 20-6 Cherokee. Cherokee gets back in their 2-2-1 press. Cox has it. He gets it up to Swartwood. Almost said McIntosh. Scott all the way to the hole. He's going to be fouled. Now Canton will be in the bonus. So that's 7 team fouls on Cherokee. That's 2 on Gabe Wyatt, so that's something to watch here if he would happen to pick up his third in this quarter. 20-7 Cherokee, 5:40 in the second. Both teams are in the bonus. Fight for the ball. Cox comes up with it. He throws it off Green. Wyatt comes up with it. He gets it to Leslie. Leslie tries to get it to James, and it's tipped out of bounds by Scott. So as the action's starting to pick up here a little bit, 20-7 again. Cherokee leads. Jansen being pressured at the half court to Leslie, to Wyatt on the free throw line. Now James comes in, nice play, gives it up to Wyatt. Wyatt scores, he's got 12, and that makes the lead 22-7 Cherokee. Cox way ahead, no call there. Green tried to take the charge. Swartwood goes up, he scores, 22-9. Canton in a half-court trap. James gets it to Leslie. Leslie tries to drive. He kicks it back out to Green in the corner. Now James drives. He's going to call a carry. And that's a call they're going to call this year. If they think you gain an advantage and they see it, they're going to call the carry. Sometimes they don't call that. Cox dribbles up, guarded by James. Cherokee back in a man-to-man defense. Cox dribbles. James gives him some room. Left-handed, he throws it over to Swartwood. Swartwood in the corner, holds it. Now back out to Scott, guarded by Wyatt. He dribbles 2 or 3 times looking to drive. Cut off. Now Cox tries to drive. Kicks it to Swartwood for 3. Good. Swartwood for 3. And that cuts the lead to 10, 22-12. And that's 5 for Swartwood. Wyatt has it. To Leslie for 3. No. Wyatt comes up with it. He gives it back to James on the top of the key. He gets it to Jansen on the baseline. Good pass. Way off, but Noah Leslie with the rebound. And they're going to call 3 seconds in the lane on, I'm not sure who that was on. Okay. That may have been on Gabe Wyatt. We'll have a timeout here, 30-second timeout. 22-12. Canton fighting back into it. The big thing right now, I'd say, is the free throws. Both teams will be shooting free throws the rest of the half. Cherokee has 7, Canton has 9. So Cherokee's shooting 2 free throws regardless. Canton will be shooting 1-on-1. Right now, Gabe Wyatt leads the Chiefs with 12. Leslie has 3. Jansen has 3. Green has 2. And James has 1 for Canton. Excuse me. Swartwood with 5. Cox with 2. Scott with 4. And Foster with 1. Canton's ball as they come across the half-court line. Cox guarded by Jansen, left-handed. He's going to go left. They're going to call a foul on the floor. Cox looks to go left every time. He is left-handed. So this will be free throws, 1 and 1. So Cherokee with their starting lineup in. Cox will take a first free throw. Up and good. He's got a soft touch, a big left-hander. 22-13. Second free throw. Up and too hard, no good. Green comes up with the rebound, gives it to James. James to Jansen. Jansen dribbles in, gets it to Leslie underneath. He's bumped, no call. Gets it to Wyatt. Nice looking shot, no good. Canton comes up. They're going to get it ahead to Scott. Scott, layup, good, 22-15. Nice pass there by Swartwood up ahead to Scott, and Canton in that half-court trap. James has it. He gives it to Leslie. Leslie picks it up, gets it back to James. James cuts in, tries a bounce pass. It's hit. Wyatt for 3, no good. Scott has it with the rebound. He picks it up, gets it ahead to Cox. Cox is going to be fouled by Jansen, and that's 19 fouls. So he'll shoot 1 and 1. The rest of the way, both teams will be shooting 2 fouls. That's the second foul on Jansen. So Cox will go to the line to shoot 2. I'm sorry, 1 and 1. Cox, first free throw. Bounces around, goes in. 22-16. Now Cox has 4. Second free throw. Up and good. So 22-17. Cox with 5. Cherokee comes across, being pressured. James to Bockelman, who's checked in, to Roach, who's checked in. He misses it. Gets his own rebound. It's blocked. Gets his own rebound. On the floor, Ramirez tries to get it. Roach dives after it. Great hustle there by Cox and Roach. It's going to be, should be Canton's ball. If that's, I'm sorry. I made a mistake there. That is right. Cherokee's ball. Ball's thrown into Bockelman, tipped out of bounds by Canton. It'll stay with Cherokee. Wyatt throws it in. James has it. James to Ramirez. Ramirez to James. Bockelman out top to James. It's good. Nice shot by Rustin James. 24-17. Cherokee finally gets a couple of points back as Canton had kind of made a run there. 2:26 left in the second quarter. 24-17 Cherokee. Ball being moved around out top. Scott gives it over to McIntosh. McIntosh drives now. He's cut off. He tries to throw it. It kicks off someone's leg. And it's going to be out of bounds, Canton ball. Cox has it. He dribbles over. Now skip pass. Trying to look for a 3 there. Nothing happening. Scott has it. I'm sorry. Cox has it. He dribbles out top. And he gives it to Scott. Not sure what to do. 1:39. He shoots a 3. Scott, no good. But Canton gets their own rebound. Swartwood. But it's going to be knocked out of bounds, and Cherokee's going to have it. 24-17 with 1:33 left on the clock. Both teams are in the double bonus the rest of the way. Ramirez gives it to James. James dribbles over to Ramirez. Ramirez to James. Bockelman inside to Roach. Roach underneath, 2 points is good. 26-17. Now Cherokee's starting to go the other way with 4 straight points. Cox has it. He's taking his time. They get it down to McIntosh. McIntosh to Foster. Foster bumped out of bounds, no call. Now Ramirez is tripped, and they're going to call that. So it'll be 2 free throws for Ramirez. 26-17. That's the 3rd foul on Scott. He's got to be careful. Coach might want to get him out here. We'll see if he does. 3 fouls. Ramirez gets a nice, I guess you could call that a shooter's bounce to get it over the front of the rim. And they will get Scott out here with those 3 fouls and won't take any chances. In will check number 1, Jaden Hustle, or Jaden Hulsey. He's a freshman. So another young man on the floor. Ramirez, second free throw is up and good. 28-17 now is the score. Cox brings it back the other way, under a minute. Canton moves the ball. Cox trying to drive. Now he kicks it back out to Hulsey for 3. No good. Foster fought for it. They're going to say Roberts was on the floor. A jump ball, and it'll favor Canton. Swartwood throws it in. Another 3-point shot for Hulsey. Nothing there. James pushes. Now he's going to pull back. Bounce pass to Roberts. James going to dribble in. Bockelman into Ramirez. Coach Guffey wants it out. He wants 1 shot. Cherokee leads 28-17. Dribble, dribble, dribble as James continues to wait till the clock runs. 15, 14, 13. 9, 8. Roach has it out top. Swings it to James. James a 3, and it's a deep 3. And that's 31-17. That was a very deep 3. James got it. 31-17. That's the end of the second quarter. And the Chiefs make a little run to open it back up there right before the half. We'll be back for second half action.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Banking is as easy as ACB. At ACB Bank, you get a local community bank with all the conveniences of a big bank. With friendly staff and local service, they make your banking experience simple. They offer online bill pay, mobile banking, and now mobile deposit. You can download the ACB Bank app in the App Store or Google Play. Drop by your local branch today in Cherokee, Wacomas, and Garber, or visit them online at acbbank.net. ACB Bank. Modern banking. Traditional values.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family, with 4 convenient locations in Northwest Oklahoma to better serve you in Canton, Cherokee, Enid, and Medford, offering medical, dental, and behavioral health services, in-office and telehealth visits available. So call our office at 580-596-2800 or visit our website at www.gsphealth.org. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Banking is as easy as ACB. At ACB Bank, you get a local community bank with all the conveniences of a big bank. With friendly staff and local service, they make your banking experience simple. They offer online bill pay, mobile banking, and now mobile deposit. You can download the ACB Bank app in the App Store or Google Play. Drop by your local branch today in Cherokee, Wacomas, and Garber, or visit them online at acbbank.net. ACB Bank. Modern banking, traditional values.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family, with 4 convenient locations in Northwest Oklahoma to better serve you in Canton, Cherokee, Enid, and Medford, offering medical, dental, and behavioral health services, in-office and telehealth visits available. So call our office at 580-596-2800 or visit our website at www.gsphealth.org. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples
Third quarter action fixing to start. Cherokee leads 31-17. Canton pressuring at the half court. Wyatt over to James. James to Leslie. Wyatt short off the front of the rim, no good. Scott comes up with it to Cox. Cox dribbles up to Scott. Scott holds the ball above his head. Gives it to McIntosh in the corner. Almost carried it. Scott back over to Cox. Cox left-handed, continues to want to go left. Kicks it to Scott for two, no good. Leslie with the rebound. Cox to throw it in. Yeah, I've been texting, wondering when you're bringing me my. James goes up for two, gets his own rebound, misses. Wyatt gets it. He puts it up for two. Two offensive rebounds there. Wyatt scores two. That's 14 for him. Cox over to Scott. Scott being trapped. Leslie's going to reach in and get a foul. Now I'm joined by Coach Bowman, who has been running the concession, finally snuck away. Not sure if he asked Coach Weavy if he could come, but he's here anyway.
I just kind of slipped out the back door there. I filled enough popcorn things up. I thought we had 1,500 people in attendance tonight. I bet we sold 1,500 things of popcorn.
Nice pass from James up ahead to Leslie. He misses. Wyatt gets it. He misses. Green battles for it. And I believe they're going to jump ball. Arrow favors Canton. So Canton will throw the ball in. Cherokee in a 2-2-1 press. Blood on the court. Blood on the court again. So they'll stop, try to find the blood. And it looks like Swartwood's the one with the elbow with the blood on it. So they'll try to get that cleaned up and figure out where the blood is on the floor. Both teams will go back to their coaches. So a good night in the concession stand.
Yeah, we ought to have made some money because we sold a lot of stuff. Hopefully our boys weren't up there eating all the profit.
Oh. Playing a little Neil Diamond. That's maybe the best song to play at a basketball game.
This is a nice song to listen to at Fenway. You ever been to Fenway?
I've never been there.
Oh, they play it 7th inning stretch. It's pretty good. I got to go one time. PLC, David Ortiz was still playing. They played the White Sox. They had a late rally, but it was David Ortiz last season there. And he went yard. It was pretty good. It was pretty cool to see. Didn't get to sit on the Green Monster, but it was pretty memorable.
I hope I get to go sometime. Well, at least Leroy's getting excited. He's enjoying Neil Diamond.
He's firing up the crowd. Emma's telling him to stop. There he goes.
There we go. A little bit of action.
This might have been the song that Coach Weavy proposed to Mrs. Weavy. That might have been playing in the background. You think so?
Wow.
He just changed it to Stephanie.
I guess it could have been. Everybody loves this song.
They found it. Sometimes looking out on a court for blood is about like finding a needle in a haystack. Sometimes it's just a drop or two, and you might not find it till the next week. You're over in a spot and look down and you can kind of see it dried up.
Well, hopefully they got all they could find anyway. Canton inbounds the ball. Scott to throw it in to Cox. Cox guarded by Jansen. He throws it clear down to Pullen across the half court. Now it's back up to McIntosh, to Scott. Cherokee's back in the zone. They've ran zone, they've ran man. Short corner pass by Foster's knocked away.
Nice play by Jade right there, dropping down pretty quick from that top guard spot. Canton did a good job getting the ball short corner right there, and Jansen really saved the Chiefs.
Cherokee has the ball. Jansen tries to get it to Green. It's stolen away. And Green's going to stick his knee out, and he's going to get a foul on Scott. That'll be his second, team second. Cherokee jumps in a 2-2-1 press. Cox dribbles up. Back to Scott. Back to Cox. Taking their time. Cox gives it to Scott. Scott holds it out top. Over to McIntosh. McIntosh to Scott. Tries to get it inside to Cox, but throws it at his feet. Leslie comes up with it. Quick foul by Scott. That's his third. Not a good foul for him. I'm sorry, that's his fourth. His fourth, team first. So not a good foul at all there for Scott. They'll bring in Hulse, freshman, So far, everybody that has played for Canton, the 7 or 8, have all been freshmen and sophomores.
I think they might. Are they missing some kids? Usually their numbers are a little bit higher than that. I was trying to see down there. I know that they had one who maybe was injured last week, so hoping for a speedy recovery for him, of course.
Yeah, so probably playing without a few players tonight. Jay Jansen knocks the ball out of bounds and then runs up the stairs. Cox gets it left-handed. Nice shot. 19-33 now. Cherokee leads. Jansen has it. Going to go all the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Foster, but it's going to be tied up by Jansen. It'll be Gabe Wyatt throwing in under their goal. Stack on the ball for Cherokee. Wyatt to Leslie. Thought that might have hurt him there for a minute, as hard as he threw it. James into Wyatt at the free throw line. That's short. Cox comes up with it. To McIntosh. McIntosh to Pullen. Then they get it over to Hulse. Cox has it. Pullen for three. Yes, it is. 22-33. Pullen hits the three, and Canton's hanging around. I called that for a carry earlier, but not that time. Canton continues to pressure in the half court.
There you go.
Wyatt hits it. He's got 16. Cox up ahead to Pullen, who just hit the three. Over to Hulse. Hulse to McIntosh. To Pullen, to Cox. It's good. Coach Guffey wants a timeout. 35-24 with 3:58 in the third. And
I didn't see Coach Guffey take the timeout. Rustin right there just kind of dribbled it across he was inbounding the ball. I didn't see Coach Guffey take the timeout. Rustin looked like Rustin's just walking out with it. Russell Westbrook did that a few years back. Something kind of similar to that.
Russell Westbrook.
Canton's only got eight guys suited up.
Yeah, so they're missing a few. I believe you're right. A few more people in the crowd tonight, so that's a good sign. 2 more home games left.
2 big home games, too.
The O'Keene Whippets and the Laverne Tigers.
Yep.
And then, of course, we traveled to La Mega. Those will be 2 very tough games. Looks like Canton will pick up at the half court. 2-2-1. James has it out top, gives it to Jansen on the wing. To Leslie, back to James. To Leslie on the wing. He drives in, bounce pass to Green. That's going to be short. Jansen comes up with it, gets it to Leslie, gets it back to Green. James has it. He's going to go to the hole. Ball stripped. Green's on the floor. McIntosh comes up with it. He throws it ahead to James.
It's a great hustle by Rustin right there. That was an ugly possession, but Rustin probably saves 2 points right there.
Another good hustle play by James as there were bodies and the ball was flying all over the floor. So McIntosh was going to throw it in. Now he's not. Now Swartwood does. Throws it into McIntosh to Cox. Back to McIntosh. Swartwood has it to Pullen. He might have walked. Got away with it. Swartwood to Pullen. He wants it again for 3. That time didn't look quite as good. Wyatt with the rebound. Ramirez doesn't look at the goal. Swings it to James. To Bockelman, who's checked in. To James for 2. Way short. Pullen comes up with it. And they're going to get, I think, Bockelman on that. Yes. That'll be his first, team third.
You know, that game next week with O'Keene has some Orient Conference weight. If I'm not mistaken, I think that if Cherokee can beat O'Keene, that moves them back tied for first for the Orient Conference. O'Keene beating Ringwood earlier in the season, and Ringwood obviously is beating Cherokee in the regular season as well.
So ball up ahead. Ramirez has it. They're going to call a foul on that's going to be on Foster, his third, and that's going to be the team third. Wyatt will throw it in for Cherokee under his gold. Wyatt thought about it for three, pulls it back down. Ball's going to be stolen. They knock James down, so Cherokee's going to get a break there. I'm not sure Canton likes it. Swartwood's second, team fourth. Ramirez throws it in. James picks it up. It's dead at the half court. Now Ramirez dribbles around to James, to Wyatt for three. That's no good. Rebound by Swartwood. Inside to Cox. Foster tries to force it in, goes off Roach.
The cheeseburgers were tasty tonight. Had some good cheeseburgers.
McIntosh dribbles over. Swartwood to McIntosh, to Pullen, to Swartwood. They seem to be content with just throwing the ball around. Now nice pass to Cox under the goal, 2 points, and it's to 9.
That's a difficult pass right there, going from the wing to the opposite block. Usually against the zone, that's not successful.
35-26. Canton has cut the lead now to 9 with 1:26 left in the third. Wyatt tries to get it in there. Just don't see a bounce pass inside much anymore.
That was number 5, Connor Cox.
James has it out top to Bockelman. Bockelman dribbles, picks it up back to James, to Ramirez. Canton continuing to try to pressure. Nice pass from Roach to Roberts, and he misses it.
Cherokees can't afford to give up on those easy looks right there. That's 2 in this quarter. They've had uncontested shots and just can't quite seem to put in the hole.
McIntosh had it. Oh, Pullen throws it back to McIntosh. It's stolen by Bockelman. Layup up and good, and Bockelman's first 2 points of the night. Big play there, brings it back to 11.
That's one thing Houston really brings to this Cherokee team. He's a great on-ball defender, great off-ball defender, has a lot of quickness.
Ball's going to be stolen by Ramirez and foul on Pullen. And I'm not sure what's going on with Rustin there. Hurt his ankle.
I think he looks like a rolled ankle. Looks like he rolled that left ankle.
So it'll be Cherokee's ball. Ramirez will throw in. Ramirez, Bockelman, Leslie, Roberts, and Roach on the floor for Cherokee. Ramirez will bring it up now that James is out. To Roach, to Bockelman. He dribbles back. 29 seconds on the clock. Leslie, back to Ramirez, to Bockelman. No hurry here. I think they're going to try for one shot. Ramirez, nope. Ramirez forces it inside. It's stolen by Swartwood, and Canton throws it right back. Bockelman all the way for another layup. He's got 4. 39-26 is That ball almost hit the ceiling.
I had a lot of arc on it. That looked like a Steph Curry shot right there.
Canton throws it up at the buzzer, no good. Cherokee leads 39-26. We'll be back with fourth quarter action.
And Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Banking is as easy as ACB. At ACB Bank, you get a local community bank with all the conveniences of a big bank. With friendly staff and local service, they make your banking experience simple. They offer online bill pay, mobile banking, and now mobile deposit. You can download the ACB Bank app in the App Store or Google Play. Drop by your local branch today in Cherokee, Wacomas, and Garber, or visit them online at acbbank.net. ACB Bank. Modern banking. Traditional values.
GSP Health is your source for quality health care for the whole family, with 4 convenient locations in Northwest Oklahoma to better serve you in Canton.
Start of the fourth quarter, 39-26. Cherokee leads. Canton has the ball. McIntosh has it to Swartwood. Back to McIntosh. Timeout, Canton.
Cherokee switched into a 3-2 right there. We haven't seen that a lot this year, but maybe something Coach Guffey's looking to add.
Biggest concern now is try to keep all the little red basketballs the cheerleaders threw off the court.
Yeah, we got a couple of kids down there. There's always a risk for a ball to come on the court anytime that's out there.
We've got cheerleaders along with an extra cheerleader down there in the student section.
Yep.
So they're getting the fans up, getting excited with a 13-point lead here.
Chief Pound is full tonight.
Definitely a lot more action than the last game we had.
Did they announce whose poster won? Did they
I haven't heard that.
Posters? I'm going to go ahead and my winner is probably the 6th grade's poster. I think that the 6th grade is probably the best.
I didn't hear it.
It's the one over there in the corner with the tiger. I think the 6th grade needs some money on that far end. They need some money for the class.
Is that Mr. Paris's design?
Yes, all credit goes to Mr. Paris because it was definitely not mine. We're a good team because he does the creative side of stuff, and I supervise.
He is an artist. Back to action, 39-26 Cherokee. I wasn't sure where that pass was going. Scott has it. He dribbles over, trying to get it to the corner. Turnover. Bockelman back the other way. What happened? Oh, said he traveled. I couldn't see it.
Got him for the carry.
It was a carry.
He kind of got ahead of the ball there, but that's 3 steals for Houston in the last 3 minutes.
Scott has it. 3-pointer for Swartwood, and it's a 10-point game.
That was a nice play right there. Canton was able to screen off the bottom of the zone and was able to throw that diagonal pass and get an open look for 3.
Nice pass by Leslie. Ramirez goes up. He misses. Roach is there. He misses. 2 opportunities under the goal. And back the other way comes Canton. Down 10. Ooh, Great play by Roach, leaves his feet, lands hard. Bockelman comes back the other way. I think that was a good call there. He turned. I don't think he ever made an effort to stand there and take it. He turned when he hit him.
Yeah, you can't turn your body there. If you turn your body there, that's going to be a block every time. I think Houston's got his high as a Chief right now for points.
6 points for Bockelman, and it's a 41-29 lead.
Back to a 2-1-2 for the Chiefs here.
What happened there, Coach Bowman?
Canton did a good job of getting the ball to the high post, and I think the two bottom players of the Chiefs on that 2-1-2, they lost that short corner player and hit a little high-low right there. That's always something that you can look for against team running 2-1-2. If you get the middle of the zone to come up on that, the high-low is usually there because you got to respect the bottom block guy's got to respect the guy in the corner. Canton did a good job of executing.
Foster hits the first free throw, second free throw, short. Wyatt with the rebound. And back comes Cherokee. Bockelman. A little bit wild there. Goes out of bounds. It'll be, oh.
They're going to say Chiefs ball.
Okay. I guess it was tipped. I thought it went off Cherokee.
I thought that Damian Ramirez hit it last. Kind of a lazy pass right there.
So, out of bounds, sideline, pass for Ramirez. Gets it to James.
Justin's back in,
dribbles.
so that ankle must not be bothering him too bad either.
Roach has it. He's being pressured. Roach again, up, turnover. Going to go back the other way for Canton. McIntosh has it, gives it to Cox. Cox looks at Foster. Foster wanting the ball inside, doesn't get it. Gives it to McIntosh. Over to Swartwood, back to Cox. Skips it to Scott. No good. Good block out there by Bockelman and Roach. Cherokee goes the other way. Ramirez has it, almost loses it. Roach has it, he puts it in. 43-30 now. And Scott brings it up. Cherokee extends the lead to 13. McIntosh had it. Foster, he gives it to Cox. Nice pass. Short corner, dropping. 32-43, Cherokee with 5:05. James being guarded out top. Ramirez being pressured, skips it over to Wyatt. Thought about a three, no. Forces it into Roach. Might have got lucky there.
It was a little touchy. Roach is going to shoot 1 and 1.
Number 5, Connor Cox. Roach at the line.
Roach's free throw. First one's hard, no good. He'll have one more. Cherokee will be shooting the bonus the rest of the way. Second free throw is no good. Fight for the ball. It's going to be Scott. Come up with it. He gets it to Cox. Cox to McIntosh. McIntosh dribbles with his left hand. Looks to go the hole. He's bumped. That's going to be out of bounds. That's going to be 5 team fouls on Cherokee. And Ramirez is second. Swartwood will throw it in. Trying to get the ball to Cox. Now they get it up to McIntosh. McIntosh to Scott. Screen by Cox on the ball. Scott loses it, but Bockelman can't hang on to it. Good hustle there, and he knocks it out of bounds. Canton will throw it in the corner, guarded by Wyatt. McIntosh has it.
Cherokee switched to a man.
Pressure. Good steal by Rustin James. Layup is good. Great job there by Rustin. I think that's 8 for Rustin. 45-32 Cherokee. Good defense there by good hands by Roach. Knocks it out of bounds. And Trevor Green will check in for Roach. So for the Chiefs, James, Green, Wyatt, Bockelman, Ramirez. Cox has it, guarded by Bockelman. Lobs it into Foster. Green knocks it away. Bockelman picks it up. He goes back the other way. Wyatt dribbles, jump shot, good. 47-32, Cherokee starting to extend the lead. McIntosh to Scott. Canton can't waste too much time. Ball screen by Cox. He pops back out. Scott swings it across court. Now back up top. Another screen by Cox. McIntosh has the ball, almost stolen again from behind by James. Three-pointer up and no good. James with the rebound. I don't think you need to hurry here.
Nope, no reason.
Yeah, Foster stepped on the line. Cherokee got a break there. I think that's what Coach Guffey's telling him. Slow down. We don't need to rush it. 47-32 with 3:12 left. James throws in under the goal to Ramirez out top. Up, he almost turns it over. Wyatt comes up with it. James has it. He almost throws it away inside. Now James has it back up. Trying to get him to slow down, I think. Green has it. Ball's knocked out of bounds. I think they're going to give Cherokee a full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Cherokee, Enid, and Medford, offering medical, dental, and behavioral health services. In-office and telehealth visits available. So call our office at 580-596-2800 or visit our website at www.gsphealth.org. Better access, better care, better health. GSP Health.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Inbounds for Cherokee. Jansen to Wyatt to James. James up top to Bockelman. Inside to Green. He shoots. It's tipped, I think. Short. Scott comes up with it. Going back the other way. Screen on Wyatt. Scott gives it to Cox. He wasn't looking for it. Wyatt comes up with it. He throws it to Jansen, who wasn't ready. A hard pass. Turnover.
Oh, that's an offensive foul, though.
Canton got it right back. Cox is forcing it, but he gets the foul.
I can't believe they didn't call offensive foul right there. That was kind of a textbook.
47-32. Cox goes to the line. That's 3 on Green. 6 team fouls on Cherokee. Both teams are in the bonus. Free throws, no good. Second free throw is good. 47-33. James has it, brings it up. Forces it inside. Fortunate to get a foul there.
Yeah, on this game, if you're Cherokee, there's no reason to force anything right here. Got a 14-point lead with 2 minutes.
Wyatt will have 1-on-1.
But if you're Cherokee, this is probably who you want to have at the line right now.
Wyatt misses. You jinxed him.
I did jinx him.
Wyatt has 18 tonight. That would have made 19. Doesn't get it. Canton back the other way. McIntosh to Scott. Ball screen. I'm not sure if the ball was tipped there. Regardless, Cherokee ends up with the ball. Still up 47-33 with 1:50. James, looks like Canton's going to trap, and they do. Bockelman. Ooh. Called a timeout. They gave it to him. Canton said the ball was.
I'm not sure. Coach Guffey is definitely calling timeout before they did.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are.
Back here, they just announced the winners of the poster for homecoming, and Coach Bowman's very excited because the 6th grade won junior high.
Yeah, and I think that just goes to show whenever you have two sponsors as great as Mr. Paris and I that, you know, that you have no chance but to be successful. So.
Well, I know there is an artist in that group.
It's not me.
Bockelman has it. He dribbles in, kicks it to James. James, bounce pass over to Ramirez out top. Canton being patient, trying to trap when they can. Ramirez, good play there by keeping it in bounds. Leslie's being pressured out top. He picks it up, almost turned over. James ends up with it. He turns it over. Canton has it. And like you said, Cherokee just can't slow down.
You know, that's a great opportunity right there. You get the 2-on-1. You just gotta execute right there. Tough bounce pass behind him.
Scott has it to McIntosh, to Foster in the corner. He swings it over his head. No one's there, and Cherokee will have the ball. Looks like Canton will jump in a man-to-man here. Lobato checks in for the first time tonight. So you've got Bockelman, Ramirez, Leslie, Wyatt, and Lobato. So Ramirez running the point now with James out. He turns it over. Scott puts it up, no good. Foster with the rebound. He's fouled, and he makes it. 35-47, Canton not quitting.
Good finish right there by Foster.
Free throw, no good. Lobato comes up with it. He gives it to Wyatt, and then he gives it to Bockelman. So Bockelman brings it up now. Gives it to Lobato. Lobato, kind of a little, I don't know what you call that. Short pass.
It was something.
Slap pass.
Chiefs going to maintain possession, though.
Wyatt will throw it in under his goal. Cherokee stacking on the ball. Wyatt throws it off. Cox is back.
I bet Coach Guffey had that one drawn out.
Bockelman in trouble. He gives it to Leslie. Oh, I thought it was going to be out on Leslie, but Scott saved it. Lobato to the hole. He's blocked by Foster. Back the other way. 3, 2. He's going to have to get it off. He's not going to get it off. And just like that, that's the ball game. 47-35. Canton never gave up, continued to fight back, and never let it get just completely out of control. Any thoughts, Coach Bowman?
That's another win for the Chiefs. Way to bounce back. I think that's a 2-game win streak now, and so, or 3-game, counting the tournament, huh? So now's about the time you want to start playing good with the playoffs coming up. You know, all it takes is a team to get playing, get in a groove, to make a deep run. So hopefully we can see the Chiefs do that.
The next 3 games won't be easy. O'Keene, Lamega, and Laverne before you jump into that district playoff.
Palm Creek on Thursday, too.
Oh, Palm Creek, excuse me.
Busy weeks.
Busy week. Well, that's all I have. Thanks, Coach Bowman, for joining me. Congratulations on winning the poster, and we'll see you next time.